got it. Ain't no stopping on the go. Got a convoy if you got it. Going live, good it a show. Got a convoy if you got it. Ain't no stopping on the go. Got a convoy if you got it. Going live, good it a show. Pick up the pace. Two seam ain't enough. Four tie team is us. Man on first, on second, on third. I'ma have to clean it up. I done went yard, that ball gone. The alien beamed it up. Man contract, they want me back. I'ma have to green it up like Fenway Wall. Really feel fine. Worried about y'all, it's just my time. I got my swing right, that's a green light. That's just my sign. This what a ring like. If you missed out, better press rewind. I'm just a highlight reel. To do what I do takes skill. Pace. I'm about to chase. Money in case. Clean up base. Pick up the pace. I'm about to chase. Money in case. Clean up base. Got a convoy if you got it. Ain't no stopping on the go. Got a convoy if you got it. Going live, good it a show. Got a convoy if you got it. Ain't no stopping on the go. Got a convoy if you got it. Going live, good it a show. Pick up the pace.
Daytime baseball from the home of the Phils since 2004, Citizens Bank Park in Philadelphia. We're all geared up for Game 1 of the World Series between the San Diego Padres and the Philadelphia Phillies. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And he is into second base as he kicks things off this afternoon with a double. And the hit will be Trent Grisham as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one. Looking to get something to the right side with that leadoff man at second to start the ball game. Got him to swing at a pitch below the knees, 1-1.
Got to sit middle when a guy's trying to pitch around you. If he's going to give you first base, take it.
2 balls and a strike to count. The 2-1 is looked at for ball 3.
You would think in this situation, maybe with a base open, he'd just pitch around him and put him on first. But not with the guy in the on-deck circle. He's going to attack this hitter.
And that's outside. He lost him ball 4.
The right fielder, number 5, Will Myers.
Here's the first pitch. In the dirt, and now let's see. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. The 1-0 is looked at for the first strike.
Well, he's in a bit of hot water in this first inning, but if he can start throwing his slider effectively like that, he has a lot better chance of settling into this game.
The count now at 2-1. He'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down. And he'll just put it in his pocket. It's an infield single.
That is good. The first base.
Eric Hosmer to the plate now. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. A ball and a strike to the Padres' first baseman. The 1-1 to 1-2 now. Needs a punch out here. Can he get it? A bullet to first base. Here's Manny Machado now, and a golden opportunity here to give his guys the lead with 3 men aboard. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1.
You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin the win if he starts looking for it in there.
And that misses. 2-1.
It often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
And he fouls this one off. And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change if he can locate it.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. 1 run is scored, and he is in there.
That is it. The second baseman,
Jay Happ Gets the call out of the bullpen in the very first inning, as they certainly didn't get the start they had hoped for.
Number 33,
And at the plate is Jake Cronenworth, as he'll go after a hard sinker that time and falls behind 0-1. And they're runners at the corners now. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1. From the stretch. Runners are at first and third, one away. Now a changeup, but it misses just a little below the zone.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Line drive to left. In there, base hit, and that ought to get the run in from third. That'll bring up Austin Nola. Fouled away. Another first inning RBI opportunity for him here. A ball and a strike. And it's fouled away. Working for the punch out and the offering. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away. So here is Tommy Pham, and the Padres trying to make this first inning even better here. Turned on down the line. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. And that's through into left, a base hit. At the plate, Chris Paddock. Fouled off, and he's got a shot to open up an even greater lead if he can get something into the outfield. The 0-1 offering. This is flared out towards second. Throw on to first, and they're able to escape the monster inning as the side is retired. So that'll bring in Byron Buxton. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Phillies, the center fielder, Byron Buxton.
And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think you'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in, make him prove he can adjust before you do.
Buxton ahead in the count, 3 balls and a strike.
He's only 4 pitches in, but he doesn't look too sharp to start the day off.
Coming in is Myers, but he won't get to it, and this should put him in scoring position to start the inning. So the next hitter to dig in will be Andrew McCutcheon. Now a check swing here. Did he go around? Yes, says Freddie Ferguson down at first. Strike 1. He's set. Here's the 0-1. That's on the inside corner to put him behind here. 0-2.
Hey, after that extra base hit, things could go awry. He didn't. He battled right back in his zone with a nice executed pitch.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2.
Great job to keep your hands back and not fully commit. The body was out in front on a great changeup right there, but he was able and strong enough to keep his hands back.
Now a spin and a throwback to second, but he gets back in time, safe at second base. Now a swing and a miss, and McCutcheon is set down for out number 1. Here now is Rafael Devers. First appearance for him here with the leadoff man still at second and 1 gone now. As he'll take a look at ball 1. Well located changeup on that one as it catches the black for a called strike. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. And it's 1-2. Buxton. The runner at second with one away. And now the runner's trying for third. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. And indeed, the throw will finish him off as they get the put out at first, and there are two away now.
The first baseman.
He's set and the pitch.
Hoskins.
Pham has to retreat to the track, but he has it to retire. Back to the top of the order now, and that will bring up Fernando Tatis Jr. Here's the first pitch. Changed up on him and dropped it in for a called strike. And that one yanked just foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. McCutchen on the move. He can't get to it. This one's down. And he is back safely at first, and that was almost trouble. Into the box, Trent Grisham. Runner goes for second. Strike called. Now the throw down is not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw. No one out with a runner at second. And he falls behind 0-2. Still no balls and 2 strikes. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. From the stretch. Hit on the ground out to short. And there's one down now. Here's Will Myers.
Now back. Right fielder.
Here's the first pitch to him. One out and a runner on second base. And it's quickly 0-2.
Put that in a memory bank. First time he breaks out a curveball right there, and it's a pretty good one.
A 1-2 count to Will Myers. Good plate discipline to lay off the slider that time, and he draws even at 2-2. Has a look, now the pitch. Oh, right back to him on the mound. And he'll be tagged out at third base on a heady play. So it's a runner at first with 2 gone. And standing in, here's the first baseman, Eric Hosmer. Back up the middle and in for a base hit.
Now back.
And in steps Manny Machado. And he fouls this one off. 2's all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. A ball and a strike now to Machado. One and 2 now as that one's fouled off. Decent lead at second. Here's the pitch.
Now 2-2. This is the pitch where you want to attack the zone. If you go 3-2, then you put the runners in motion.
Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
Now on 3-2 as a pitcher, you've got to go with the pitch that you feel most comfortable throwing with.
There's Segura on to first, and the Padre threat goes by the boards as that ends the inning. Last half of the second set to go, and standing in is the power-hitting second baseman, Gleyber Torres.
Hey, Matty, they need to get some offense going in this one. Getting a run back in this inning, give them a little bit of confidence that they can keep up in this game. Love the early lead, but this game is far from over. Got to stay on top of what you're trying to do out there and execute pitches.
He's got it. Throw on to first, in time, 1 away. Next to hit, Dylan Carlson.
The right fielder.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. 0-1 the count. Now here it comes. One out, nobody on. Just got the corner that time with a fastball, strike 2. Check swing. No swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. Here now the 2-2. This is lined into left field for a base hit. Gene Segura standing in as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now. 0-2 count and the pitch. In the dirt here, and he'll rein it in as the count moves to 1-2. From the stretch, and there he goes towards second. Little chopper back to the mound. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out. Yadi Molina digging in now. Runner in scoring position with two gone. And now the first pitch. This will send a ground ball down to third. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. New inning set to get underway, and set to go is the second baseman, Jake Cronenworth.
Jake Cronenworth.
A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball. Sinker misses that time, and it's 2-1. Fouled away. The 2-2. Swing and a little blooper to center. Segura onto the grass. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. Into the box, Austin Nova. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat. Just gets a piece of it. Strike 1. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Now a swing, and he pops it foul behind the plate. Molina is there. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Next, it'll be Tommy Pham. He singled first time up. And the pitch. Grounder down the line at third. But a foul ball here, 0-1. Now the pitch. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He's around first, heading for 2. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
Now batting, the pitcher.
Stepping in now, Chris Paddock. As he'll lift it up in the air. This is back behind second. Torres is under it to make the catch to end the inning. Bottom of the inning now, and next will be the pitcher, Jay Happ.
For the Phillies, the pitcher, Jay Happ.
First delivery to him. As he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. Count is 1-2 now. Into the windup and the pitch. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Here's Byron Buxton now. Second shot now. He doubled to start out the home first.
Not an easy thing to do when you're in a leadoff spot, but that was a good piece of hitting in his first at bat. An opposite field base hit, which leads me to believe that this guy's going to cover both sides of the plate.
Left fielder,
So stepping in is Andrew McCutcheon. Struck out in his last trip to the plate. The cutter runs outside, ball 1.
2-out lightning definitely applies to this offense. If this 2-hole hitter can get on, they could start something serious.
Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. So a nice job there by the 2-hole hitter to extend the inning for the middle of the order. Rafael Devers, the next to bat. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Good cut fastball in there, 1-1. McCutcheon, the runner at first with 2 gone. And he takes a called strike 2.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive in a run. Going to have to make something happen with 2 strikes now.
In the dirt, but swung on and missed. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Oscar Yinoa, a 6'2" right-hander, jogs in to take over on the mound. All set for the start of the 4th, and stepping up as the shortstop, Fernando Tatis Jr. He grounds it sharply to third. Devers gloves it. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. So now into the box is Trent Grisham, grounded out in his last at-bat. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. And he'll try to check his swing here, but he'll have no such luck. It's strike 1. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
Had to wait back on the changeup, and he did a good job just to make contact. The next 1-2 pitch. That's popped up. Coming on is McCutcheon, and no one can get there. It's a foul ball. Ready with the 1-2. Weak roller right side. Hoskins gathers it in. Throw gets him. 2 down. So here's Will Myers. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Here's the first pitch. Out in front as he grounds this one to short. Segura fields it cleanly. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And here comes the first baseman, Rhys Hoskins. Infield in the overshift here now the pitch. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
This guy's been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier. He has to get through 4, 5, and 6 right here.
1 ball and 1 strike to the Phillies' first baseman.
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but he's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
Just got the corner that time with a fastball, strike 2. And this is swung on and missed, and this 4th inning will start the same way he ended the 3rd with a strikeout. And there's 1 away.
The second baseman, Laser.
Out in front of it, strike 1. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. And he'll try and tempt him with 1 in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. And now a pitch on the way.
Outside, that's cool.
Got him swinging in the dirt. And the throw to first is there to record the 2nd out. Now at the plate here is Dylan Carlson, trying to avoid becoming the 3rd strikeout victim of the inning here. There's a good fastball on the outside corner as you'll take a look at strike 1.
That elevated fastball right there, that is the biggest change in the game today for me. When I first came up, a lot of guys working that Greg Maddux east to west.
No runs, 3 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. And he struck him out, his 7th of the... All set for the start of the inning. And standing in, here's the first baseman, Eric Hosmer.
The first baseman.
And a good pitch on the inside corner for strike one.
Well-executed fastball right at the knees. It's going to be a long day for this offense if he stays in that spot.
Well, this will be taken in out there at short, and that's the first out of the inning.
The third baseman.
So with one gone in the inning now, that brings in Manny Machado. He's set. Here it comes. And a ball 1-0. 3 runs, 8 hits, no errors in the ballgame for the Padres. And it's fouled away. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. Drilled to the right side. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit.
The batter number 9.
Standing in now,
Second
Jake
baseman.
Cronenworth. As he connects on the first pitch with a fly ball to center. Buxton is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. And he will hustle back to first as he thinks better of trying to move up. So next to bat will be Austin Nova. He struck out and popped out in his 2 previous trips. On the ground up the middle, and that's through for a hit.
Now batting, the left fielder.
To the plate now, Tommy Pham. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. And he misses low with it. 2-0.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down and away or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the harder plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
Now the relay home is in time, and he's cut down at the plate as they... And that'll bring up Gene Segura.
Not shortstop.
As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball 1-0. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Cut fastball, and it's by him 1-1.
This lineup is flailing right now. They're having a hard time just making contact, let alone putting the ball in play.
Segura behind on a 1-2 count.
Wow, he's cruising right now out there. 4 straight punch-outs and working on number 5.
Good job going down and hanging with it that time. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. So the Phillies get a man on to start out the inning.
The catcher number 4, Yadier Molina.
Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. And that misses ball 1. Segura aboard here at first with nobody out. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. 2 balls and a strike to Molina. Two balls and 2 strikes to the Phillies catcher. Here now the 2-2. Segura runs. Pitch misses low. The throw down. Well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base. And he misses there for ball 4. So runners are at first and second now with nobody out. Matt Joyce will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 7, Matt Joyce.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right. The 0-1. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now. First and second here with nobody out. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ballgame for him. So first and second with one down. And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder Byron Buxton. 1 ball, no strikes the count. 2-0 to the Phillies center fielder.
He's been really effective in this one so far. But it's interesting here that with a couple of guys on base, he seems to be not trusting his stuff quite as much. Kind of messing around the strike zone a little bit.
And that's in there above the belt, so it's even now, 2-2.
That's a real nice location with that fastball up and in on the hands.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Myers is back to the warning track, and he's able to put it away for the second out. And he'll make it up safely to third, so they're at the corners now with 2 men out. Here's Andrew McCutchen now, and we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. To hang a 0, here's the pitch. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
1 out away from stranding that runner on third. So the last thing you want to do is throw a wild pitch and let him score. Nice job there by the catcher to knock that one down.
Nola over to his right. And he makes the catch to retire the side. Chase Anderson takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 57, Chase.
So here now is the pitcher, Chris Paddock, flew out last time up.
Leading off with the bucket, the pitcher, Chris Paddock.
Jurickson Profar will grab a bat and lead things off here in the top of the 6th. First pitch on its way. As he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. Hit out towards second. And that's going to be a base hit. So a great job off the bench, and he's aboard here to lead off the inning. And that'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr. And he puts it on the ground to second. Segura for 1. On to first, and they get them both. So now here is Trent Grisham. He bounced out last time up.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
At the plate now, Will Myers. A ball and no strikes. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Swing, and he takes this the other way to right. In there, a base hit. He'll hold at second, and there are 2 aboard now.
Now that
First baseman Eric Hosmer is in, as he'll take a look at ball 1. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. And this one's in the dirt. The runners will hold, but meanwhile the count moves to 2-0. And that's in there, 2-1. Hosmer in front now, a 3-1 count.
Hey, the bullpen needs to step up in this situation. I got to believe the manager was hoping for way more than this.
And that pitch misses for ball 4. So some intrigue now as the bases are loaded here with 2 away.
Third baseman.
Next, here is Manny Machado, one of the bigger spots in the ball game so far. Bases juiced now with 2 away. 1 ball, 1 strike to count. Grisham on third, Myers on second, Hosmer at first, 2 out in the inning. 1 ball and 2 strikes the count. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he could go in right here.
Now this is on the ground to second. Is he going to get out of this? Over to first. He does get out of it, and the inning is over. Drew Pomeranz enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th. So now to the plate, Rafael Devers, 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
This is why the manager pencils these guys in the middle of the order. Big spot, time for them to get back in this game with a couple quality ABs.
Outside for a ball, 1-1. Oh, shaking his head on that knuckle curve. 1-2.
Hey, you want someone sometimes to rattle the bat rack, but also the guy on the mound's got to eat too. If they're executing their pitches out there, it's going to be tough to score some runs.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Rafael Devers becomes the first out in the bottom of the 6th inning. High and deep to straightaway right. Myers going back at the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Now to bat, Gleyber Torres, 0 for 2 for him to this point.
Gleyber Torres.
First offering. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. 2 out, nobody on. That one will get out of play, and the count evens up at 1-1. Outside, 2-1. To 2-2 now. Into the windup and the pitch. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2. And that one's taken outside for a ball. He walked him. So no 1-2-3 inning here. They've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
Right fielder.
Stepping in once again is Dylan Carlson. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Emilio Pagan takes over here with a runner at first and 2 gone in the inning.
Number 14.
From the belt, the pitch. Swing and a misses. He's underneath that one for the first strike.
Hey, either this hitter needs a cup of coffee or he was sitting off speed right there.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. And the throw to first ends the inning. 7th inning ready to roll, and that'll bring up Jake Cronenworth.
The second baseman, Jake Cronenworth.
First offering on its way. That's lifted the other way out to left. McCutchen is under it. He's got it 1 away. Next up, Austin Nola. Last time through was a base hit. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. A fastball here as they'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Grounded back up the middle and into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single. At the plate, Tommy Pham. She'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Trying to keep it going. A perfect 3 for 3 thus far. Pham with an even 1-1 count now. tripped him up. Hoskins has room in foul territory. 2 gone. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Emilio Pagan. He's newly entered into the ball game, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone.
Hey, that backdoor breaking ball just missed. He had a chance to run it to 0-2.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up, and that's going to land foul. Nola leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Just hung in there on that one. A swing and a ground ball to third. Devers has it. Throw cleanly into first, and that ends the inning.
It's time for the traditional.
Leading off the inning, it'll be Gene Segura as they look to spark the offense and even things up.
Shortstop, Gene Segura.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Pagan typically throws a lot of strikes coming in out of the bullpen, resulting in low walk totals, although he has been snake bitten by the home run ball at times in the past.
One of the keys for this guy, Matt, is not being afraid to attack the strike zone. With that said, he is prone to giving up the home runs. I think one of the cause of that, Matty V, he leaves a lot of pitches up in the strike zone. He needs to be down in the zone when he's effective.
Striding in is Yadier Molina. It rolls a walk in his last trip. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. And a feeble swing that time. It's 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch till he proves he can lay off of it.
And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. Scott Kingery will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 4, Scott Kingery.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. That one's down around the knees, taken for a strike. Now the 0-2 pitch. On the ground is short. This could be 2. Fielded cleanly to second for 1. On to Hosmer, but it'll come too late to get them both. So next to the plate for the Phils, Byron Buxton. He flew out in his last debut.
Buxton.
And that misses inside 1-0.
Good fastball there. Didn't get the swing, but the guy at the plate isn't someone who chases many bad pitches.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
Man, I'm interested to see this next pitch. 3 balls pounded on the inside half of the plate. He either has no respect for this hitter or he's setting him up to go down and away.
2-2 the count. Comes set. Now the pitch.
Good running count right here. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, runner on first. He'll be off to the races on this pitch.
Now a throw over, and he will hasten his way back to first, where he's in there safely. 2 out with the man at first. Scooped up. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Archie Bradley has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 23,
Ready to begin the 8th. And up steps the big bat of Fernando Tatis Jr.
Leading off with the Padres, the shortstop, Fernando Tatis Jr.
First pitch on its way. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. Hit on the ground toward the left. And that's in there for a base hit. His 3rd hit of the game. With that, the inning opens with the Padres getting their leadoff man on base. In now, Trent Grisham. Swing and a liner. But that'll land foul, strike 1. Tatis on at first, nobody out. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. In the dirt here, runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. From the stretch.
I still believe in my heart the best pitch is a well-executed fastball down the way, and that's exactly what that is. He swings at that. That's off the end of the bat. That's not hard contact at all, and that's an easy out for the defense.
Swing and a liner. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Now to the plate here is Will Myers. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. That missed. Close. It's ball 2.
I'd like to see him be looking to the opposite field with this next swing. Pitcher's trying to work you away.
Pitch is a called strike. The throw is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base. Runner at second here with 1 man out. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2.
Up next to the Padres.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Eric Hosmer. It was a walk in his last trip. Lifted in the air to center. Buxton gets under it and makes the catch to end the inning. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring up the former National League MVP, Andrew McCutchen. First pitch coming, here it is. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. The set and the 1-1 pitch. Fooled him badly there. I mean badly. It's 1-2. Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2. Now a swing and a miss, and McCutchen is set down for out number 1.
Up next
and stepping in, Rafael Devers, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far.
Your attention, please.
So they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due up. And now the first pitch. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes.
Got to find a way to scratch at least 1 across. You do not want to take on the monster closing the game down 3.
And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
The first baseman, number 17, Reese Hoskins.
Next to bat will be Reese Hoskins. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. No contact there, and it's 1-2. Runners on first with 1 down. Coming in is Myers, but he won't get there. It falls in. And they'll have runners at the corners following the 1-out single.
The second baseman, Labor.
Next up will be Gleyber Torres as he'll look at a slider that runs in too far for ball one. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
Boy, the Phillies have been looking for some offense all game long. They've yet to find it. Let's hope they can find it pretty soon.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Really pulled that one across as the slider misses well inside.
I know he buried that slider in right there, but that's a dangerous pitch. If he doesn't pop commit and bury that inside, it leaks out over the plate. He can get hurt with that pitch.
Dylan Carlson, who represents the possible go-ahead run here, waits in the on-deck circle. He's set. Here's the 3-2. He loses him on ball 4. Now it'll be Dylan Carlson, who struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Mark Melanson enters a little earlier than usual as he'll be asked to get 5 outs to try to earn the save here. From the belt, the pitch. He swings and grounds it to short, and that's through into left, a base hit. 1 run scores. The relay, and the second run is across to make this a 3-2 ball game now. Into the box, Gene Segura, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Runners breaking for the plate, and they roll the dice with the squeeze, and he gets it down. And that lead disappears with it as this is now a 3-3 ball game.
That's catcher number 4.
Into the box now, Yadier Molina. No balls and a strike to count. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Machado is there. 1 there. On to Hosmer, a double play, and that ends the inning. All set to start the 9th in this one. And standing in now, the always dangerous third baseman, Manny Machado.
Manny Machado.
Here's the first pitch. Fouled off. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the 9th. Here's the pitch. No balls and 1 strike.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
Behind 0-2 now. The pitch. And he fouls this one off.
I mean, he's coming right after him, Matty. 3 fastballs in a row.
This one's flared out toward left. Segura has a play, and he makes the catch for the second out. Now into the box, Austin Nola. A couple of singles for him in 4 trips for him this afternoon. Well hit to right, but this lands foul for the first strike. Into the wind, the 0-1. Now a flare out toward right center. And that's in there, base hit.
Now batting, left fielder.
Stepping in now, Tommy Pham, as he lifts it in the air to right field. Carlson gets there for the catch, and that ends the inning. Chadwick Tromp is up off the bench to lead it off as the possible winning run here in the bottom of inning number 9. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A ball and no strikes. That evens it up 1-1. Now the pitch.
One thing that could nag at you as a pitcher is having to work really hard to get a guy that you think you should be able to cruise right through. He's not known for his offensive prowess, but he's putting together a real nice at-bat here.
Popped him up. Nola over to his left. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Digging in next, Byron Buxton, who bounced out last time up.
Buxton.
Just off the outside, and it's 1-0. And he falls behind now, 2-0. Bases are empty, 1 man in. Got him swinging 2-0, but he missed the splitter 2-1. Fouled away. Comes back with the cut fastball for strike 3 called, and there are 2 down. Up next, Andrew McCutchen. He went down on strikes last time up. Now a half swing here as he wanted to pull it back, but he does so too late at strike 1. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
Wow, was he looking to swing the bat right there. Check pitch on his swing. That ball wasn't even close to the zone.
Swing and a liner. And this is down for extra bases. And there's your winning run moving into scoring position. It looks like they'd rather go after the next guy as the intentional walk signal comes here with 2 away. Big spot here, and it'll be Reese Hoskins. The winning run stands at second base. Greg Scanlon takes the ball, needing to get the final out of the ninth to send this one to extra innings. Here's the first pitch. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. To short. Reined in. Throw on the first is in time. The Phillies are turned away. They get nothing out of this situation as the inning. Jordan Hicks comes on now, and he's just hoping to keep this thing tied. No save opportunity here. Ready now is Craig Stammen, and we'll see how they play it here. The sacrifice may be in order with nobody out. Brian O'Grady is up off the bench to pinch hit here, so we'll see what he can do to begin the extra frames. Here's the first pitch. This will come up empty that time on a sinker at strike 1. It's his job to get something into the outfield and give that go-ahead run a chance to score from second. And he's got to be more disciplined here. It's 0-2. Now the 0-2 pitch. There's a ball into right center field. That's going to be a base hit. And the go-ahead run will score from second as they've taken the lead here in the late going. Up next is Fernando Tatis Jr. He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Working on a good line in this ball game, 3 for 5 thus far. 1-1 to San Diego's leadoff batter. That nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1.
They're going to probably stay away from this guy. He's got so much power. You don't want to miss over the heart of the plate. But I think when pitchers try to be too cute on that outside corner, they might leak one a little bit inside, and this is where that guy would jump on.
Here now the 2-2. Will not catch the zone. Ball 3. Good sinker there, gets him swinging for the first out. So a runner at first now with 1 away, and that brings up Trent Grisham. Popped him up. Under it now is Segura, and he's got it. 2 away now. Next to the plate for the Padres, Will Myers. He's looking for his 3rd hit of the ball game here. Hit to short. Segura has it, and an underhanded throw is in time for out number 3. Joe Kelly takes the ball, looking to make sure this game goes no further. Save situation here in inning number 10. And now, Gleyber Torres, the base knock to the outfield, could score the tying run from second. Here's the first pitch to him. Low for ball 1.
This has to be a productive at-bat right here. I know you want to drive the run in and get the RBI, but you have to find a way, bare minimum, to move this runner over to third.
Throws in time, and that's out number 1. And now in the box, Dylan Possum. And he's got a chance to tie things up here as the equalizer sits just 90 feet away. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1.
This is a situation where you're going strictly for the strikeout. Infield in, and from the offensive standpoint, you're just trying to create hard count.
In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. Hoskins takes his lead at third with 1 away. Off-speed pitch misses here, and he runs it to 3-1. And the count will be full. Now the 3-2 pitch is at the knees and called strike 3. So stepping in is Jun Segura. Potential tying run for him at third base. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Comes set, the 0-1. Philly down to their last strike. And this is in the dirt here as it bounds a few feet away. Good job there as the count goes to 1-2. 1-2. Here it is. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. Throw to first here will be in time to record the final out. And the Padres have taken home field advantage right from the start. They claim game 1 on the road as this one is over. One last check of the line score in this extra innings victory. A one-run finish, 4-3, the final tally today. The San Diego Padres win the World Series opener and take a 1-0 lead. Craig Stammen gets the W on the mound, so that will wrap things up. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Wackney, and our whole crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, head to theshow.com.
The final line score for this afternoon's ball game. For the victorious San Diego Padres, 4 runs, 18 hits, no errors. They left 15 runners on base. For Philadelphia, 3 runs on 10 hits, no errors. They left 12 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 57 minutes. Our paid attendance at Citizens Bank Park this afternoon, 43,651. The Phillies thank you for attending and remind you to please buckle up and drive home safely.
Wow. Check it. A1, I ain't talking steak sauce. Run this now and I'm a great boss. Run this, it ain't for the weight loss. Matter of fact, tryna be the cake boss. Fill up the bag to the brim right there. Standing in the shine, make it dim right there. Gospel truth, yeah, that's him right there. That boy stay by the rim right there. Step my dough just like it's philo. Tell the Uber pick me up on Pico. Yeah, got some in the back like some mosquitoes. And I never play myself. You getting body on the placebo. These C-notes getting them looser than that's how it is. And primo is the feeling when this trio get down to biz. I heard you need a hit. Got the gloves, you been ollie with the slip. Shower me with love, already bathing in drip. This ain't a skip, blue chip on the mission, finna dip. Pole position, little. Been a long time coming. Haters gonna be part-time, love it. They just been a long time running. It don't matter, they ain't catching up at all, I promise. It's been a long time coming. Haters gonna be part-time, love it. Putting up some all-time numbers, hang the banner, they ain't catching up at all.
The Marine layer appears it won't be going away anytime soon, but nevertheless, we've got baseball from Petco Park. Game 2 of the World Series is on tap between the Philadelphia Phillies and the San Diego Padres. Byron Buxton is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Two well-executed pitches at the knees right there, but I know this hitter's looking for something up.
Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-2. And a great day for baseball here. 81 degrees at first pitch. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drops a little off-speed pitch in the dirt.
Fastball, strike 3 called, and he's caught looking to begin the afternoon.
The left fielder,
First pitch on its way. Andrew McCutcheon is at the plate as he looks at ball 1.
Well, he punched out the last guy, but he didn't get any favors from the blue on the first pitch in this at-bat. Probably should be ahead of this hitter instead of behind.
2-0 now. Two balls and a strike. Pham will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning.
batting third.
Base is empty, 2 away, and that brings up the third baseman, Rafael Devers. Ball 1.
There's not too many umpires in the game that are going to ring that first strike right there. That was borderline up, even though it was in the zone.
Long run for the left fielder. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. And stepping in, Fernando Tatis Jr. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The shortstop.
Here it comes.
Fernando Tatis Jr.
0-1 the count. Now this is hit high and deep out to left. Onto the third floor balcony and gone. And the hit will be Trent Grisham.
The center fielder, Trent.
Swings and sends it in the air out to left center. Buxton is right there, 1 down. So here's Will Myers. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. First offering on its way. Swing and a miss. Looked like the slider there. A ball and a strike. Hit back up the middle. In time to first, and there are 2 away. So 2 out, nobody on. And standing in, here's the first baseman, Eric Hosmer.
Cosmo.
Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball one. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. That evens it up 1-1. Wheeler's ready. Here comes the pitch. That's lifted the other way out to left. McCutchen is under it, and that ends the inning. Second inning set to go, and next to bat will be the first baseman, Rhys Hoskins. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And here's a fastball called for strike one. Hoskins is a prolific power hitter, and you probably didn't need me to tell you that. Doesn't matter what kind of pitching he faces, there's a lot of pop in that bat.
Yeah, this guy absolutely does not discriminate, and you could close your eyes during batting practice and know exactly who's hitting the baseball in the cage. This is what you get fired up for right here. Hard fastball against a power hitter. I know he was late right there, but if he comes back, this one might not come back.
And the throw will indeed take care of him for the first out.
That is it.
No one on with one down, and that'll bring up the exciting middle infielder, Gleyber Torres. First pitch is a slider called for a strike. Padres an early 1-0 lead here in the second. And he checks his swing. Did he go around? Yes, says the first base umpire. Strike two. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now. Good plate discipline to lay off the slider that time, and he draws even at 2-2.
Going to need to make a little bit of an adjustment with his slider release and at least tempt the hitter that it's going to be a strike.
Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out. Dylan Carlson checks his swing here on the first pitch, and it's 1-0. Lifted down the line in left.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
And it's fouled away. Trying to strike out the side. Here it is. And a great inning here as he gets another punch out and strikes out the side in. Last half of the second set to go, and that will bring in Manny Machado. Now the first pitch.
Manny Machado.
Hard hit ball to second. Torres scoops it up, and there's one away. So one out and nobody aboard, and that'll bring up Jake Cronenworth. First pitch of the AB now. One out, nobody on. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. One and two now. A ball and 2 strikes from Zach Wheeler. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone. So the bases are empty with 2 gone now. And that brings up Austin Nola. Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front.
Swing and a miss on a nasty slider right there. Always felt toughest pitch in the game. If you're a guy who liked to work the big part of the field, you were on that fastball middle away. Well, that slider looked like a heater for about 56 feet 6 inches.
So now to the plate, Tommy Pham. As he'll take a look at a sinker here, too low for ball 1. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. In tight with the sinker, ball 2. Nola is off of first with 2 away. And he gets this fastball over. It's 2-1. All even now, 2-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. This one's blooped out toward right center field. And that'll get down for a base hit. The throw to third. Throw won't get him.
Batting 9.
Standing in now, Dinelson Lamet as he puts it on the ground to third. Devers fields it cleanly on to first, and the Padre threat goes by the boards as that ends the. Gene Segura standing in as we are all set to begin the third inning in this one. Cronenworth ranging into shallow right. He's there and records the first out. Next, it'll be Yadier Molina. First pitch on its way.
The offense better get it going right here because they certainly can tell from their dugout. This guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
And the Phillies are into the hit column.
The pitcher.
To the plate now, Zach Wheeler, as he'll swing and miss at a first pitch slider at strike one. Runner at first here, one man out. Started to go around there. Looked like he held up in time. No, strike two, says the third base umpire. Here it comes, 0-2. This is swung out and missed, his fifth strikeout already, and there are two gone in the inning. So that'll bring in Byron Buxton. First time up, he went down looking, as he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball one. A ball and a strike to the Phillies leadoff man. A ball and two strikes.
That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. From the stretch. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball three now. A runner on first with two away. Taken in by Machado. And the throw forces him to lay out for that one, but he keeps a foot on the bag to record the out. So it's back to the top of the order now. And that'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr.
Not shortstop, Fernando Tatis.
Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball one. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
This is the cat and mouse that I love right here. You take the pitcher deep last time up. Now you're 2-0 again. No way he gets a fastball right here.
2-1 now. Into the windup and the pitch. All even at 2-2. Here's the pitch. Slow roller out to short. Close play at first, but a great stretch that time as they get him by a step for out number one. Now to the plate, Trent Grisham flew out last time up. First pitch of the AB now. The 1-0. Had nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. Bases are empty, one man out. Bounce towards the mound. And that's the second out. Here's Will Myers.
The right fielder, number 5.
Wheeler into his motion. Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. 2 out, nobody on. Now a wave and a miss. Looked like the slider there. And he buys himself another pitch as this is fouled away to keep it at 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Liner towards second. And that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out.
Now batting, first baseman.
First baseman Eric Hosmer is in.
Hosmer.
He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Hit hard to short. There's Segura. Quick throw to Torres to retire the side. New inning set to get underway, and standing in is the veteran outfielder, Andrew McCutchen. First pitch of the AB on its way. As he'll watch a slider that stays inside for ball 1. And this is past him at third, down the line. It's a fair ball. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. Rafael Devers the next to bat. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1.
Hey, this isn't exactly the way you'd like to draw it up. Not throwing a lot of first pitch strikes, but the bottom line is he's getting outs.
Here it comes, 0-2. Cronenworth is under it. Makes the play, 1 away. Next to bat will be Rhys Hoskins, trying here to plate the tying run from second. First pitch on its way as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. 1 ball and 1 strike to the Phillies first baseman.
That's a real nice location with that fastball. Up and in on the hands. Hard to do much with that because a hitter really can't extend his arms very easily.
A ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2. McCutchen leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are 2 gone now. Striding in is Gleyber Torres. A base knock to the outfield could score the tying run from second. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1.
Hey, after those 2 breaking balls missed, you have to be sitting on a fastball right here.
Called strike at the knees. Evens the count at 1-1. 1-1. Here it is. Ball and 2 strikes now.
I don't blame the batter for pulling the trigger right there. Those fastballs light up your eyes, and you can occasionally do damage with them, but he wasn't able to catch up with that one.
The set and the 2-2. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the bottom of the inning now. And standing in is the veteran third baseman, Manny Machado.
The third baseman, Manny Machado.
Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1. Swing and a liner. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard.
The batter, number 9, second baseman.
And at the plate is Jake Cronenworth. As he'll watch a sinker here that misses. It's ball 1. Struck out in his first at-bat. And he lays off a fastball here that looked pretty good, but it's 2-0.
Well, both of those balls have been inside, so if I'm hitting, I'm looking for something I can get my arms extended on. Probably won't come.
Meanwhile here, this is going to be trouble out there in left center, as it ought to be good for extra bases. And this will not be close, and the run will score easily. Now bring up Austin Nola. And it's grounded just foul down the line. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Swing and a liner. That's in there. Base hit. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. It's a 3-0 game. In now, Tommy Pham. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Pham with an even 1-1 count now.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this one. The execution didn't work, but I like the idea behind it.
3 runs, 7 hits, no errors in the ballgame for the Padres. Breaking ball misses the corner, 2 balls and 2 strikes.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice curveball that starts in the zone and breaks just out. Just a great take by the batter.
And they keep rolling here. Their runners at the corners with still nobody out.
Up next to the Padres, the pitcher.
Now time is called, and this might be to buy a little time for that reliever to get loose. Into the box now, Dinelson Lamet. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout, or you're still looking for the double play ball?
Pretty good spot to be in as a pitcher right now. You can go for the punch out or try to induce the ground ball to get a double play.
The catch is made deep in the alley, and here comes the runner from third. And the run will cross on the sac fly and make it a 4-0 game. So 1 gone in the inning here with a runner at first. And up steps the big bat of Fernando Tatis Jr. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. The relay to third now, but he's safe as a run will score on the play as well. Sam Cooper answers the call from the pen here in the 4th as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from the starter. Stepping in now, Trent Grisham.
Number 54.
He'll swing and lift the ball foul off to the left and out of play. Coonrod is a reliever known for forcing contact. Not a huge strikeout gun in the dirt that time, but a good block there by Molina to keep it close. Straightened him up there on that fastball. It's 1-2 now.
We're going to see him throw that hard fastball early and often.
And he looks at a sinker for a called 3rd strike, and now there are 2 gone. And now here is Will Myers. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. Swing, a line drive. And a base hit, and that'll get the run in from third. And now it'll kick around in the corner. The relay throw. The tag, and he is out in third, and with that, the side is retired. So now to the plate, Dylan Carlson. As he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike 1. 0 for 1, went down looking his first time up. In there, and it's 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Started the breaking ball far too inside that time. Laid off for ball 1. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ballgame. 1 out, bases empty, and that'll bring in Gene Segura. Myers is under it. 2 gone. Bases are empty here with 2 away, and here now is the catcher, Yadier Molina. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. 1-1. Fouled off.
Hey, offense needs to check itself right here. They need to make this starter a little bit more uncomfortable. 1 strike away from 5 shutout innings.
2 balls and 2 strikes to the Phillies catcher. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. And he fouls this one off. himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and set to go is the veteran first baseman, Eric Hosmer.
The first baseman, Eric.
And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. Strike 2. Started to go. They'll look for the appeal down to third and ring him up, says the third base umpire. He's gone. Digging in will be Manny Machado. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Into right field. That's a base hit.
The batter, number 9.
Into the box,
baseman,
Jake Cronenworth. As he'll go after a hard sinker that time and falls behind 0-1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Now a changeup in on the hands that evens it at 1-1. As a look, now the pitch. Lifted in the air to straightaway left. McCutchen is under it, and that's the 2nd out of the inning. So a runner at first with 2 away, and that brings up Austin Nola from the stretch. That's popped up. Hoskins trying to get there, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the. Adam Hazley will grab a bat and lead things off here in the top of the 6th.
Number 40, Adam Hazley.
Here's the first pitch. As he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. Nola waits on it, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. So the Phillies batting order turns over and set to go. Byron Buxton, no hits to this point. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
Man, this guy's in a good groove right now. 7 straight retired. He's locked in.
Left fielder giving chase. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now. Digging in now for Philadelphia, Andrew McCutchen. He doubled his last time up. And that gets down and ought to be good for extra bases. McCutchen moves well on his way to second now. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double. Here now is Rafael Devers, fouled away. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Comes set and the 0-1. Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2.
Boy, that's a jam shot right there. That's as good as it gets, in my opinion. Woo, up and in.
Ready with another 0-2. McCutchen at second with 2 down. Really pulled that one across as the slider misses well inside.
One thing's clear, he's not afraid to pitch inside, right?
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Brendan Kinsler enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 19, Brandon.
Bottom of the 6th inning now, and up next it'll be the outfielder Tommy Pham. First offering on its way.
The left fielder.
As he grounds one briskly to short. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning.
Now back, the pitcher.
At the plate, Dinelson Lamet. Late square, and this is popped up. Devers has it, and there's one away. The San Diego batting order turns over and set to go. Fernando Tatis Jr. tripled homer run last time through, so we'll see what he's got in store here as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. Runners on first with one down. 1-1 to San Diego's leadoff batter. Fans off and running. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. The 1-2. A bouncer to the left side. That gets through for a base hit. He's now 3 for 4 in this one. At the plate now, Trent Grisham. And he puts it on the ground to second. Torres brings it in. A jumping catch at second for 1. But they won't get 2 as he beats the relay to first. So next to hit is Will Myers. In his last at-bat, he was thrown out trying to stretch a double into a triple. And on the first pitch, he hits it in the air to right. And no trouble for him as he makes the catch to end the inning. All set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring in a perennial MVP candidate for years to come, Rhys Hoskins.
Hey, this is where you go up there and you just focus on doing your job. Turn the scoreboard off in your head. I know you're down a lot, but you have to have one quality at bat followed by another quality at bat. Don't give any outs away. No ABs go unnoticed right here.
A couple of strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at-bat trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
There to pull it in is Hosmer, and there's your first out. Next to dig in, Gleyber Torres. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Stepping up is Dylan Carlson. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Out in front of it, strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. There's a fastball pretty close that time, but ruled a ball. 1-1. Myers going back to the track, and he makes a nice catch on the track as that ends the inning. Last half of the 7th here, and here comes the first baseman, Eric Hosmer.
The first baseman, Eric Hosmer.
Now here it comes. A bouncer up the middle, and that's going to be a base hit here for Hosmer. With that, the inning opens with the Padres getting their leadoff man on base.
The first baseman, number 13.
And in steps Manny Machado as he swings and grounds it toward the hole. And that finds its way through for a base hit.
The bat, number 9. Second baseman, Jake.
Oscar Yanoa comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. In now, Jake Cronenworth. He swings, and it's a line drive to left center, and that's going to get down out there. And a relay to the plate, and not in time as the run scores.
Now batting.
Into the box now, Austin Nola. And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Swing and a shot toward right center. But this will not elude the right fielder's grasp as he ranges over to handle it for the first out. And he's safe. Stepping in next, Tommy Pham. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. Popped him up. Segura is there. 2 gone. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Dinelson Lamet. He got under one and popped out his last time up. Slapped hard the opposite way. And this is turning ugly now as this ball's down for extra bases. The relay, but he'll get in there with an RBI double. And the run will score all the way from first. Make it 9-0. Next is Fernando Tatis Jr. He swings and sends a bullet to right field. Carlson gets under it and makes the catch to end the inning. Ready to begin the 8th, and stepping up as the shortstop, Jean Segura. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Ground ball sent back up the middle and into center field, a base hit. So early trouble here to start the 8th inning. Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. There's one. On to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now. Matt Joyce will pinch hit here with 2 outs and the base is empty.
Number 7, Matt Joyce.
First pitch on the way. Machado over to his right, and that retires the side. Justin Wilson enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. Now at the plate is Trent Grisham, 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far. First pitch coming, here it is. And a swing as he pulls this one into right. But this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first out. So the next to bat will be Will Myers. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. Swing and a liner. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out. And it'll be the cleanup spot for the Padres. Eric Hosmer. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring. Hit back up the middle. Segura to his left. He's there. Throw on to first. A 3-pitch. All set to start the 9th in this one. And at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Byron Buxton. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike.
Hey, there's an old saying in baseball, you need to take a strike in this spot. Well, he got one there. Now he just needs to find a way to get on.
Hit hard but foul. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now.
He didn't get him to offer at that pitch right there, but that big 12-6 curveball is definitely part of the reason he's having such good success in this one.
Here's the 2-2 pitch. And it's fouled away. Ready with another 2-strike offering. And that'll make him 1 for 4 in this one.
Up next to Philadelphia, the left fielder, Andrew
Mark Melanson takes the mound here. Not a safe situation, of course, because of the big lead, but he'll try to finish it out nonetheless. Here's Andrew McCutcheon now. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. The 0-1. Long run for the center fielder. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. Next up is Rafael Devers. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. The 0-1.
If you're going to have success against some of the better hitters in the game, you've got to get that pitch right there. 0-2, he's almost certainly out. 1-1, he's got a chance to really do some damage.
Now the 2-1. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Rhys Hoskins waits on deck. Swung on, and this ball is hammered. Forget about it. And out of here, and I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed.
Now batting, the first baseman, Rhys Hoskins.
And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. But right at the shortstop for the second out. Phillies down to their final out now. And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. The 0-1. Crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. And Hosmer won't be able to get a glove on it. It's a fair ball. So now to the plate, Dylan Carlson. Fielded cleanly by Hosmer. Let the celebration begin. They are World Series champions.
Well, they just...
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, people of all ages, I go by the name of Phil Augusta Jackson. This is the Redondo tape. Shout out to Nick Lee. 6 months in Redondo. Each right by the